All right, hey guys, I'm here at Sebastian Inlet State Park. It's Florida State Park on the water. There's just a handful of state parks like this. This is not the Keys. It is in the Vero Beach, Melbourne Beach area. And I love this park, and you'll see why in just a little bit. I'm gonna do a street view. I did one last year when I was here. I didn't really narrate it, so I just want to kind of walk through the sites and kind of show you a little bit more about it. This is actually me right here on site 2, so you can see the waters in the background. So check this out. Got the awning back just a little bit in case it does get windy today, but you see all the water back there? So this is my view out of the back window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the street view down here. There's lots of fishing piers. There's a big horseshoe cove that dolphins swim in.
Gosh, there it goes.
So we'll be down in that a little later.
They're fighting for it.
So I'm going to start up here because last year, again, I did the street view. Google Maps did the street view along the main drive. But last year I did the parking lot up here. I'm not going to do the full parking lot. And I did the campground, but again, actually what I did last year is I had the Mini Cooper and I had this above my head and I did the street view at that point. So I've got to start it over here so it'll tie into Google Maps, and then I'll walk on up past all the sites at the campground. But there's lots of birds here. Again, people fish. So Sebastian Inlet State Park, put it on your list. And you got to get the last minute cancellations. It's like any other Florida State Park. It just, they're gone quick. So, all right, I'm going to start this thing in just a minute. Got to put it over my head though, so just keep that in mind. I'll try to talk to you all the way through. Let's make sure I've got a good signal. GPS signal's going and we're recording. And okay, let's go ahead and walk our way through the campground. It's really only about 2/3 of a mile. Try to do my laps through here, so I'll go all the way down to the boat dock, and you can see the Google Street View. I've got some 360 images from the last time I was here down there. So the goal is to get the whole campground. So I'm going to do a couple of loops. I might overlap a little bit. Of course, we're going to start with the dumpsters. That's always the best place, right? But I'm going to go by the dump station first so you can see what that looks like, and then I'll loop my way back around. This is far enough down. It's February 7th, I think, and it's 80 degrees, so that's the norm. Occasionally it does get down to the 60s, but yeah, so this is really neat. I think that's 51 and 50 are sites. They don't really book them. You just, I think they're overflow, or if you don't have a reservation, they give that to you if you need it. So when you look online, you won't see 50 and 51. So 16 is right here. It's an easy site to get to, but you're kind of exposed a little bit. Sorry for the breathing. We're still good. Let me come back down here where I started and make my way in. All right, everything on the right is the waterfront sites, obviously, are the waterfront sites. So starting here with site 1 on the right, you've got some nice shade, palm trees. You do have to watch it a little bit if you're coming in so you don't scrape. These sites are about 30 feet long. There's site 15 on the left. One thing I want to tell you, this is us right here in site 2. These are 30-foot wide, 30-foot long sites when you look at them online. But obviously you can get more than 30 foot. You can always hang over a little bit. Got some space here to park your extra vehicles. There's the Jeep there. Site 3 is nice. Really, every site in here is a nice site. You get a little bit more privacy on the other side, I'll be honest. I mean, the trailers come in with the boats in the morning. There's site 4. And they come in the morning and you can hear it from from the bed about 6 o'clock in the morning. So site 5's got a little shade. Now, if you're here in the middle of the summertime, yeah, you're going to be running that air conditioner all the time. But I like coming to this part of the country in the winter for sure. There was site 6. I was on that earlier. 7. It is just 30 amp hookups here, so keep that in mind. Also, too, if you're here in the middle of the summer, you may only get to run one air conditioner if you have a 50 amp service. Site 8, site 9 I was on also. Again, everybody has a good view of the water here. Here's site 10, good shade, but it does block your view a little bit. Site 11, here on the right. Nice trees, nice palm tree. And what's great about this is you'll see dolphins everywhere here at Sebastian Inlet. If you notice the water, it's kind of, I wouldn't say slack tide, but it's right in the middle. The water rushes in at Sebastian Inlet and then it rushes back out. So your high tides and low tides are kind of fun to watch because it's like a big stream flowing through. There's site 13. And so the river goes back in one way and the other. So you'll see some of the boats that are headed one direction, but they're going backwards. Site 14 is a good one. Looks like a water treatment area there. And I always try to get my steps in anyway, so this is a good place to do it. Good space in between all the sites. What was that? Site 52 back there. Oh yeah. So 1 through 14 and 52 through 56 actually have a water view. So keep that in mind. 53 has a nice wide site. Look at that. Is also nice and wide. So really from 52 to 56, all of these are really wide. You got fire pits, you got a grill, you got water. Again, there's no sewer here, but you got the dump station close by. So 55 is there. And site 56 is good. Now, that's where it stops. You can get the site, no, actually you can't even book this one. That's 57. I think that's an overflow site as well. Doesn't have a view of the water anyway, so. Gosh, it's beautiful down here. Lots of lizards. Some of them are large and colorful. There's a little dog park area. Looks like a hookup almost in there, if you had to. This is a great site here. Still have a little water view and lots of space, so site 58's good there. '59, you're on the left. '60, and as always, you can fast forward through this. I mean, get to a site. If you know you're going to be booking a site down here and you want to see what it's going to look like, just fast forward through it. Not going to hurt my feelings. So I've got to end up making up the map here where it comes across where I skipped it, so I'll have to double back in a little bit. All right, site 30's here. Oh, wow, lots of good shade. Look at some rattles on your RV at night though. 29's another good one with good shade. 28, a little unlevel, it's not bad. These are all, I mean, easily level sites. You have 2 bathhouses here. Here's one on the left. Each one of them have washer and dryer. You might be able to see the washer and dryer there. I may walk through it a little bit. ADA site, always avoid those. So we can leave that for folks who need it. Site 26. Yeah, that's another thing with ADA. I'm not going to rant, but oh wait a minute here. 35 is a pull-through site. One of the rare pull-through sites here. Site 24, 34 is a pull-through site. I think one of them is campground host though. 24 is here on the left. Still going. How are we doing? Yep. 33, another pull-through site. Okay, I lied. There's like 4 of them, but I think one of them are. Site 23 is good. So all the ones here in the middle, 32 to 35, I think are pull-through. Site 22, that's a great site.
What have you done?
Hey, doing a little filming.
What have you done?
Huh? It's a little 360 camera.
I saw you.
Yeah, man. Say hi. So, got site 21. Bathhouses. Again, here's the second bathhouse. They're pretty close together, but they're centrally located, so you got your washer and dryers in there. There's just one washer, one shower, and one dryer. Site 20 is across from it. It is paid. It's an ADA site. I think it's ADA. So there's the host there. He's got a good setup. Site 19 looks good. 18. 17, a little bit more exposed, but it's not bad. All right, back up to 16 again. We saw that at the beginning. So I tried not to invade people's privacy when I do this. But if they want to talk, I'll talk. Okay, there's one that's not really a pull-through, but you got parking there. Oh, that's the host. That's right. Site 49 is a little bit more shallow, but you got more shade. It's going to be quieter on this side. 58, got a nice class A there. Site 47. Oh, there are no restrictions here, so you can have tents and all that sort of thing. So the host has that spot there. Site 46 looks nice. It's deep. So, hey, good morning. 45 is deep once again. And you can see it easily connects to the bathhouse. I have to do some laundry today, so I'm going to be using that. And good places to walk the dogs. There's 44, Class A back there. These are all deep on this side. There's one of the pull-through, site 32. 43's here. It's a nice wide side, 42. Let's see, this goes to the other, I can't remember what site that was. It's in the 30s, but it comes through. Here's 41, that's really short there, but you know what? You could still get a Class C on there. 35 is the campground host, so he's up there. You have 40. And 39 is good. Now these lean toward the back, so just keep that in mind. The front's going to be a little higher than the back. So 38. And there's, again, lots of good places to walk pets, dogs. Got the doggy bags there. Of course, that says drain field, so you may not want to get too far up in there. There's site 37, good site. Let's see, what was I on? Here's 36. I've been in this one before. It's good shade. It is quite a slope though, so you're gonna have to make some adjustments there. All right, let's see. I need to go. I'm gonna kind of overlap a little bit, so you are welcome to skip around on this. I guess it's just extra. Get there. I'm surprised you don't have other sites back here. I'm sure there's a reason. You hear all kinds of things in the trees, turtles. Saw raccoons last night. So make sure you keep your trash inside. They'll get it. Okay. Okay, made it back to the site. And I just thought I'd go ahead and end this here. So, hey, thank you guys for watching. And again, hopefully this helped you a little bit on figuring out Sebastian Inlet State Park. Definitely put it on your list of your Florida state parks. Again, if you like the water, this is a great one, and you're not really fighting for reservations like you are down in the Keys, which is where we're heading in a couple of weeks. So hopefully I'll have some new street views for you. So this is Street View Dude is out. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.